record.
Okay, so we should get started then. With-
We should be started, so.
Okay, I will start the meeting. Notice is hereby given that a regular meeting of the Park Advisory Committee will be held on Tuesday, April 19th, 2022 at 6:44 PM at City Hall, 22870 Priest Road, Sandy Oak, Texas. All agenda items are subject to action. The City of Sandy Oaks will also provide live stream video and telephonic access of the meeting through the link, and I won't go through all of the links that are on the agenda, which is posted on the city website. The public will be permitted to offer public comments in person, telephonically, or by video as provided by the agenda and permitted by the presiding officer during the meeting by signing up with the chairman at least 15 minutes in advance of the meeting, if providing comments in person, and at least 2 hours in advance of the meeting by emailing T. Rapino at the City of Sandy Oaks or by calling 210-850-3295 to speaking telephonically or by video. Written comments may be submitted to the chairman up to 2 hours before the meeting by emailing T. Rapino. I already gave that address. And will be provided to the committee for their consideration. Okay, the meeting was called to order. Would you please state your names rather than be polled, because we don't need a quorum for this meeting. So,
Okay. Go ahead, Charles.
Charles Billinger, present.
Berlin Rogers. And
Remember Charles being part of the committee.
what? I didn't get that.
Would you say that again, please?
the Charles being part of the committee.
Yeah, you were always part of the committee. All right, go
Or would
ahead.
that
Oh.
be-
And Garza,
Tom Rapino.
Gloria Sarmiento.
Okay. I'm not sure whether Megan hasn't shown up for several meetings, so
Yeah, I don't know if she's,
I'll email her and see if she wants to continue to be on the committee. If not, we'll decide whether we'll take a vote to bring it to the city council, but
is that necessary? Just
Yeah.
for,
we have to
Yeah.
do it that way. Yeah. Okay. If you'll all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We'll go to, there were no citizens to be heard that I identified. And so we'll move on to agenda item number 4 and discuss and possible action on a date to begin planning in the Monarch Butterfly Garden. Well, Charles and I and Ann and Grace went down to the butterfly garden trying to dig some,
Well, y'all did. I got there late.
yeah, you got there, but
Grace
Had to
even
break
got there
ground.
later than
Yeah,
me, so
try
it
and
was just y'all two that were
dig
trying
up
to.
some or till some beds, but the ground was so hard, we couldn't make any headway, so.
is that the only area that has no sand?
I guess.
Yeah.
Wasn't
So-
that nice? if
Well,
that's
there's
where
some
the
sand, but it's
butterfly
only about that deep or something. I don't know. So Charles said he's going to get his tiller and we'll make another appointment to go down there and try again. And
Yeah, I had to order a gas filter for my
Oh,
tiller because it
wouldn't start.
wouldn't start. And when I looked at the filter, I understand why it wouldn't start. So I should have that going this week, and I'll just call it.
Okay, sounds good. So, but we did make an attempt to go down there and do it, and unfortunately, we couldn't get anywhere. So we'll move on to agenda item number 5, discuss and possible action on updates and issues from the community center.
Well, we had our Easter basket decorating and that went really well. And then we had the Easter bunny come to Sandy Oaks and that was a lot of fun.
I mentioned it at the city council meeting, and that it went off real good.
It did. It was a lot of fun.
The kids seem to really like it.
Bonnie the bunny was here, so.
Yeah, I took a picture with mine.
We got our freezer in, so we had a couple of hot dogs, like the weenies and buns left over, so they're in our freezer now. It looks this big compared to our giant refrigerator that we have.
Looks like a toy.
It looks like a little toy, but it's perfect. It fit everything we need. Well, okay, so May's coming up, so I think we're gonna do muffins with mom. So need to plan that because we had donuts with dad last year. So now we want to do muffins with mom.
How's that gonna work? What is muffins with mom?
We just get some muffins and put some coffee and the mom can just come
I think
by.
we had orange juice with donuts with Dad.
We had Kool-Aid. Remember I made
okay.
the Kool-Aid?
That's right. You're right.
Everybody drank the Kool-Aid.
It's not.
And
good.
then we
Don't
had,
drink it.
That's a bad connotation.
We had Krispy Kreme donuts and then he bought the same amount of donuts at Krispy Kreme donate and we had a ton left over. You
But we
were
ate
there. We ate, oh yeah, they were gone. So I'm thinking just maybe muffins with mom and maybe come up with some sort of craft for that day. I think that would be nice. But I did want to, I don't know, I've been kind of bouncing it off the ladies here. So the seniors for 2022, I kind of wanted to do maybe not like a luncheon or anything, just maybe something to recognize the seniors. Just maybe buy a big cake that says class of 2022 and have them just come over to the community center,
Hang out.
just hang out, put some music on. And
I don't see why we couldn't buy a sandwich tray or
something, yeah, just
something for them.
I didn't want to commit to like make food or cater it because we don't know how many people are going to show up and then if we have extra food.
And we're talking 12th grade seniors,
Right,
not kindergarten.
not kindergarten. No, the
They're
seniors.
graduating.
I tried getting information at the high school and I knew it was a long shot. They're not going to tell me how many seniors they have. They don't know me. I'm just a crazy lady that live here in Sandy Oaks. So that's what I would like to. I was thinking of buying water bottles at Walmart has them for $1 right now. They're really nice. They have like a little lanyard where you could attach them to yourself. They're just water bottles. And Southside will give me stickers with the little emblem, the cardinal, and says Southside High School, and then just put them on the water bottle, maybe put like some goodies inside and just give that out to the kids. Just a lot of kids, their families can't afford to throw them a little something. So I think that would be nice. I don't know. I don't know if that would be possible. If it could even happen. I'm not sure.
I think there's money in the budget. We don't know how much our budget is because
I'm going through it.
Not really, because he gave us a $400 budget.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
then
was
he got
under my
money
budget.
back.
I was under my budget. I was so proud. So again, something simple, just like a little congratulations. So if that would be possible, I don't know how that works. That's just an idea that I
We
would
can
like
work
to
on
do.
it.
they graduate, the graduation ceremony is June 2nd, so anytime after that, I think would be something nice to do, just get a cake. We have cups, we can make Kool-Aid, we have that, we have napkins, all of that stuff. It would just be buying those water bottles, I'll work on them.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't know what else.
I don't know.
Oh, well, can we talk about the park, like what happened yesterday?
Yeah, you can talk about it. You're talking about the fire. you
Yes.
mean? Yeah.
So there is a fire yesterday. It was not started at the park. It was started somewhere else, but the wind was very, very strong. And it was started by careless people that were doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. And it jumped into our beautiful park and Miss Ann was there, I was there, I took video. I have pictures of before and after. It was something really, really scary. A house that's immediately right behind it got damaged. The fire department worked really fast.
That's great that we have that fire station.
It
where
worked
is.
really,
No
really
kidding.
fast.
Even though there were also vehicles from, I don't know where, like those brush trucks kind of camo painted.
Those were the extra water tanks. They
Yeah,
went through
yeah,
two
water
fire trucks
Yeah,
and then 3 rescue trucks and then these
three.
three
Okay.
rescue trucks and then these big trucks. Those are the
Oh,
extra
yes.
water tanks. And they had
Fire
to
marshal
chop,
came.
the fire
and
marshal
Bear
was there.
County.
and Bear County was there. They worked really fast because it could have been a disaster. It could have been a lot
Oh,
worse.
no kidding.
They did have to cut the lock in the back gate. But I mean, it was no big deal.
But it is a big deal, but we're working through it.
Well,
Well, compared
To
to
losing the
somebody's
houses,
houses
yeah.
burning
Well,
down,
yeah, no,
yeah,
it's, $150.
we had a fire lock on there.
I don't think I think the adrenaline was going.
I don't know why they would cut $150 fire lock when they could have cut the chain or, you know what I'm saying? It's just, but we're working through that. They're gonna fix it.
so they got it done. They had to cut some trees down. But other than that, I think it was nipped before it got worse.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah.
Before
Yes,
something
they did a
really
great
disastrous
job.
was.
Hmm.
They were fast and they did what they were supposed to do. Other than that, I think that's it.
Okay, great. So any discussion on that or if not, we'll move on to agenda item number 6, discuss and possible action on the status of generating. Oh, I guess Rue didn't come. She on generating a survey for the citizens. There's no feedback yet on that.
Did
Do
you
you have
send it to
some-
you?
Rue emailed them to me this
Oh,
afternoon.
did she? Okay,
Yeah.
so, but you haven't reviewed it yet, or?
Basically, it's the same one that she brought in earlier.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So we have it in English and Spanish.
Okay,
I don't know the best way to present that to the public. So we'll work through that. I should have something by next week.
okay,
We may generate a form on the website.
Kind of make it like a poll. I know you could do that like on Nextdoor. Do like where people can vote or comment what kind of ideas they would.
Yeah,
have.
we've done that before
Yeah.
and it never hurts.
Just throw it out there.
okay, so,
But we have the survey generated.
uh,
Just have to determine the best way to get
get it out to
the most people.
people.
Maybe we'll do a form on the website and then just put it on Facebook and Nextdoor and send it out on Nixle.
And then,
Yeah.
then we have to canvass it and look at it. Yeah. Okay, then that's good. We're ahead of the game then than where we were. I mean, not ahead of the game, but
It's
we're,
a step forward.
yeah, step forward. So any further discussion on that? If not, we'll move on to, oh, and you already filled us in on the grant, and we won't know anything until May.
Yeah, their calendars, they
Yeah.
will,
Yeah,
email announcements sometime in May.
Okay. So,
Uh,
and hopefully we'll at least pick up, hopefully we'll pick up all three. But, yeah, well,
That would be
keep our
nice.
fingers crossed, it would. So I'll move on to 8, discuss and possible action on obtaining bibliothèque services within Sandy Oaks. Now, contrary to popular belief, I did go down to the bibliothèque office there on Pleasanton Road. I talked to the gentleman there. It's just a node. He gave me the contact information to the assistant director, who he said is the guy that I need to talk to, but the information he supplied me with was they are expanding, but they've already set their the places they're going to expand to, and they're in South Bear County, but they're not us. I have emailed and called the assistant director, Romeo, Romeo, God, what's his last name? Romeo Rosales. Yeah, he has not yet either emailed me back, and when I called him, I didn't get his direct. So he knows I called him and he knows I emailed him. So I'm hoping that when the email and the call I left him was, if there is no right now possibility of us going through you to get a node or some sort of bibliothèque through your office, then can we just get an idea of what is going on with bibliothèque and how we might address it in the future? And so hopefully he'll get back to me and we can then get a better idea of where we stand or what we might be able to do on our own. So that's,
we may work a deal with them, if
yeah. And that's what
we could supply the equipment
Mhm.
if they would allow us to connect.
Connect. That's what I said. Even if it's just a node that we could get off of you. then-
Yeah.
So well, I'll wait. I'll bug him a little bit. I called him again today, but of course I just got his answering. If I find out where his office is, I'll go down there.
Yeah, the big thing, connecting through bibliothèque is you get the secure service, and they provide software
Yeah,
where, nobody's looking at porn and going to unsafe places.
yeah, and you get a lot of avenues that the people can go through.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll get back with me soon and then I can bring it up. I'll leave it on the agenda so that we get updates. But so that being the last agenda item before we adjourn, I will move on to agenda item 9 and adjourn. I I was telling them before you arrived, it's a miracle I remembered the gate code
Yeah.
so that I could open the gate.
Okay, so we adjourn.
Turned
at-
at 7:04.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you all for coming.
Is that it? That's it.
Yeah.
Uh,